My name is Selina Vesely. I'm an artist, and you're watching Creative Minds. Who would I let punch me in the face? Someone who has a really good point. Someone who really should be punching me in the face. I don't know. I feel like I should be saying nobody and like have self-respect, but honestly, I don't know. That's a weird question. Pick another one. I think people fascinate me the most because in a lot of ways, I'm always seeking to understand myself, and I seek to do that through other people. So like I'm big into people watching, and I guess also nature, because I find nature and people are very interconnected. To go deeper into that, I really like how humans are kind of like fractals of nature. I took one photo that was kind of trying to represent that, where it was like I saw a tree that had like kind of like two smaller trees kind of growing out the middle, and it reminded me of like someone lying on their back with their arms and legs up. So I took that photo because I was like, oh, people look like trees. Or like how like the veins on our skin looks like the veins in leaves. Like that type of stuff I find fascinating. If I were a tree, I feel like I am only thinking aesthetically. Like I'd have to be something kind of like lanky. Like a lanky tree, like a birch with a bunch of like those eyes all over it. That's a cool tree. I don't like this question. I don't like this question. I don't like my answer. I was sad. I was like seeking myself. I think I had a really hard time being comfortable. Had a lot of self-worth and self-esteem issues. Felt very much like an outcast. I don't really think that I truly was. I think it was more like self-perception. I had friends, like it wasn't that big of a deal, but I felt very misunderstood. And I think that's probably what developed to make me grow into pursuing artistry more. So in that way, it's fortunate that it happened that way, but I don't have a lot of great memories of that time. What am I most proud of? The only thing I can think of is myself.
Why do you think you want to cry now?
I think thinking about how I keep going makes me feel really proud. And humans can endure a lot. And like so much of my pain is self-inflicted, so I'm just proud of myself for working on that.
I didn't mean to make you cry.
That's okay. That's okay. Can I do like a touch-up?
Yeah, of course.
If I were an animal, I feel like I would be a deer. I don't necessarily have a really good reason for that in terms of like deer characteristics, but I have had a lot of encounters with deer approaching or kind of being there, like live deer, like being there well in a time when I needed it. So I feel like they're kind of a kindred spirit in that way. Like it's a really good symbol about growth and femininity, and yeah, I guess I just relate. Oh, I'm torn between two colors. There's two colors that I feel very drawn to, and I feel like they're very like fleshy colors. One of which is like this like gray lavender that I feel is like a shadow cast on like my skin tone. And the other one is like a deep like dried blood red. And I feel very drawn to those colors. They're really bad for web design, but like, I don't know. I feel like those are like the crayons that would reflect me. I feel very drawn to the lavender one. Yeah, that's my answer. I don't know if that was any better. Okay.
Nice, thank you.